Child Protective Services is still looking into teen mom Jenelle Evans and David Eason's actions with younger children Kaiser, 9, and Ensley, 6. The U.S. Sun was exclusively informed by many individuals close to Jenelle and David that an investigation into their home and the upbringing of their younger children is still underway, even as custody procedures involving the former Teen Mom 2 star's eldest son, Jace, are pending in a North Carolina court. The probe into their home and the welfare of the other youngsters is still ongoing, even though Jace's CPS custody case is still pending, according to one source. Following an alleged attack by her 35-year-old husband in front of a neighbor's house in late September, Jace ran away from the former reality star's house for the third time, and as a result, he was taken out of the house. Because of that incident, David is currently being charged with criminal child abuse, and he is scheduled to appear in court later this month in North Carolina. A lot is happening with the CPS investigation into the household now, stated the insider. Other source said CPS has continued to keep in touch with several individuals who are connected to the minors in the household. The U.S. Sun contacted representatives of Jenelle and David. Kaiser, Ensley, and David's 16-year-old daughter Marisa were allegedly questioned by CPS over their living arrangements in the house on the land, as the former TV stars dubbed their heavily forested rural property. According to the U.S. Sun, Marisa met with CPS following the claims that her father David had assaulted Jenelle's 14-year-old son Jace. Jenelle and David's attorney were meant to be there when Marisa spoke with CPS, the insider said at the time. Despite assurances that she wouldn't have to return, she stayed in their home after being severely damaged by the 2019 CPS probe. That source stated, so no one is expecting her to say much to CPS now. After David murdered the family's French bulldog, Nugget, in 2019, Jenelle fled the state with her 2 youngest children and went to Tennessee to petition for an order of protection against her husband. After that incident, Kaiser and Ensley were momentarily placed under the custody of CPS. The U.S. Sun was also informed by multiple sources that Jace was questioned by the judge, a sheriff's deputy, and a CPS employee on claims of abuse against the other youngsters in the Teen Mom star's home during a hearing in October. A caseworker chastised Jenelle for obstructing CPS's earlier attempts to interview the children during that hearing. A judge ordered the former reality star to bring her younger children, Kaiser and Ensley, back to the October hearing so that a CPS caseworker could interrogate them away from their home and without Jenelle or David there. During the hearing, the officials wanted to hear about any other abuse that might be going on with the other minors in the home, according to one insider. According to a source previously cited by the Ashley, the kids will now be interviewed away from Jenelle. The judge asked a lot of questions about what Jace saw, and she took the allegations of abuse against the other minors in the home very seriously, according to a source at the time. Sources claim that with Jenelle and David's attorney present, all of the kids have spoken with CPS. Previous reports from a number of sources said that additional talks with the minors who are still living in the home are being conducted without the presence of Jenelle and David's solicitors, while the CPS investigation is still ongoing.